Hello guys, I am Evil Intent, and today I figured I'd play some Slime Rancher. Pretty fun game. Let's see right there, is it this one? I think it is this one. This is my off-air game that I've been playing, but I think we will do we're gonna play so we're gonna start a new game, that's what I'm trying to say. With the rad slime. I was getting messages from one of my friends. Actually, just figured she told him I'm gonna explain some things regarding certain slimes and things you can do with them. So this is the intro. We're gonna get a tutorial before we do that. So I already know how to play. I'm going to see if I can turn that off. Crap. Not sure exactly how to do that. Yeah, who cares? Just gonna run through the tutorial right now. Let's see if I can get it all done. Getting all the Slimepedia entries. This is a Hobson's journal, and they're little story elements for the game. So I will be running through, reading them if I find them, and you can pause and read them if you like. Well, looks like my thing is full. Well, there's a map node. This is what I'm looking for. This is the map. These later areas will get to their... Well, this one and this one are certainly out of reach for now, but won't be forever. Yeah, this has a map. Let's see here. Come on. Oh, looks like I have Star Mail. I think it's my 7th introduction one. That's fine. Ranch. That's right. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. Get rid of the restore since I need the slimes. Need a slime. The few things I'm gonna end up doing here is I'm gonna be farming largos. A largo occurs when a slime eats another slime's plort. And then if a largo eats a plort that is not from one of its source slimes, it will become a tar which will just eat slimes, which is not something we want. However, that water tank is something I'm going to want soon here, so that I can take care of cars should I need to. So right now I'm just gonna pack up quartz. And as you see here, there's sort of stock market stuff, so the prices will go up and down. So you will definitely be seeing me probably stockpiling forts and silos, which are something you can build on plots, and this is one plot, so let's see here. That is not going to be enough. This is, sometimes I find teleporters around the map, and some of them will send you to another place. Like, I think right here sits a Tabby Gordo, and sitting on top of a teleporter, which will send you over here. And Gordos are giant slimes which cannot move. So, and since I'm talking about Gordos, I'm going to explain some of the things you can do with Gordos. Let's see. You can, what you should always do with a Gordo is feed it until it bursts, and if you, most of them other than the pink will have a favorite, every slime will have a favorite food other than pink, the pink one, so if you feed it its favorite food, it'll oh crap, lost my train of thought. Oh, but basically it'll feed it faster than if it wasn't its favorite food. And some of them can give you slime keys, which the slime keys can be used to open up these areas. So that's pretty much Gordo's covered, slime keys and stuff for now. So I'll cover more to get to it, I suppose. Right now, let's see, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna back up a bunch of more of these slimes. My rule with Largo slimes is no more than 5, and I'll try to, and the idea is to keep, basically I'll have, like, only one slime, only 2 slime types. I guess there won't be a corral with Gordos that have similar source slimes. So like I won't have a rock pink and a tabby pink. That's not how I'm gonna go about that. I will, however, let's see. Where is a rock? Get some rocks. I want to get my Gordos started, even though I probably shouldn't. Should probably get a corral built for them first. Just free ranch. Quartz. Oh, I'm so trying to use one of my abilities that I do not have yet, like the jetpack and the like a blast ability that you can use. Hopefully you do get a flashlight, so running around at night is you can at least see. Now that's factorial dark out. So let's see. We're about 2 o'clock. It's 9 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna fill that up and high walls is 350, 425. Sounds expensive early on. Get that. I think I'm gonna get the corral. I'll get the air net that I'm gonna get. We'll start working on upgrades. In the meantime, I'll get a few slimes and boards. let's see. I'm gonna set up some farms later on, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do first. Over here is the range exchange, and later on, that like it's not usable right now. It's just not piled. Basically pile a game. Wow, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I said Minami, the developers don't want to overload new players with things to do, so the range exchange is offline, but that'll come back up in a couple days as the other ranchers introduce themselves. And what the range exchange can do is every day at noon, another rancher will put a request in, and you can go fulfill this request for rewards. So, and different ranchers have different normal requests. So, and I believe some of them will be getting their own updates, which include entirely new areas later on. So, yeah, that's fun. Something I'm looking forward to. There it is, 425. It's getting dark. What does a water tank cost? I want to get the water tank right away. The water tank will allow me to hold water, which can be used to fight tars. So, yeah. Slimes. No plorts. What over here? Ah, rock slimes. Cool. I need them right away. That was a Largo transformation. You guys saw there. What else? Whenever you feed a slime its favorite food, it'll give 2 plorts. And for Largos, you can feed it any of the source slime favorite foods. So if I had a tabby Largo or a tabby rock Largo, I could feed it a heartbeat, or I think it's a stony hen, and it'll produce a total of 4 plorts, 2 of each of its source slimes. Wolf Night coming up. I'm gonna grab the water tank. And yeah, some slimes have terrible things they can do. Like, well, what's one I can think of right away here? Radiation slimes, which are in this area, that's where you can find them, have a radiation aura. And you can splash them with water, and that'll get rid of that for a short while. So, and there's different things that other slimes can get other slimes. There's different things other slimes do that can be affected. One of them, also from the Indigo Quarry, as that area is called, that I just showed, is Crystal Slime, which is the cousin of the Rock Slime. And it can create these large spikes, but you can destroy them with a splash of water. So, okay. Well, with full water tank, you can safely roam around at night. Let's get in the Slimepedia's entries for them. Ooh. Phosphorus. Don't have a fruit. I know phosphorus eat fruits. If I can find one. Actually. Oh yeah, chickadoos, that's not an entry I don't have yet. These are pink phosphor largos. And they are feral slimes. When you see this sign, it usually indicates that there may be usually indicate the danger zone where feral slimes are. This is what a Gordo looks like up close, and yeah. It's pretty much, I think, almost one for every slime type. Those phosphors, I think they all became... The abundance of pink reports, they probably all became pink phosphor larvas, which sucks. But I can go and at least take most of these ports back, and I might run into some other other phosphors. Cube berries are the phosphorus favorites, so I'm gonna go ports from them. Now something else I need to do. Let's get my inventory upgraded. At this point in the game is released and available on Steam. But at this point, you only have your 5 slots, which is unfortunate. Come on. Stuck. There we go. Do not want to deal with phosphors yet. Deal with them after I get my other slime set. Let's see, 20 minutes. I won't cut it short. Okay, so that's the air net. Just 3, one more. That's, I don't want to bring in any rocks. You could probably have 20 slimes in a corral, and I'm sure you can get away with more with largos, but 5 is a safe number. So I'm just gonna stick with 5. This is the path to the Indigo Quarry, by the way. So there are no... Yeah, there are no rock slimes. They've all become largos. Actually, that's tappy before it concerns me a little. So, alright, I'm just gonna do a quick port run. And if we decide to stockpile enough food, which I think will take up 2 slots at this stage, I might pop the pink Gordo. But I might not get to it yet. pink, actually this is a path to the pink portal. I think the phosphor portal is over there. So, yeah, I don't have enough food to feed him. I think it's around 50 items it takes to feed a Gordo. It used to be like 70 or something, but they lowered it apparently. So you get a carrot. Steal that rock port from you. Yeah, nice phosphorus slimies. Achievements? Oh yeah, this is like just extra achievements. So yeah, I have though on my main game, I have everything unlocked, so that's that I guess. Let's see, I'm gonna go sell off these plorts again. I see pink plorts went down because I've been selling so many. So the ones I can get right now are the ones that are dark, like all these, are the ones I don't have access to as of right now. But as I open up more of the map, I will get access to more of them. Come on, you big rocky Gordo. Come on. There you go. Yep. Bon appetit. As they say. I have the workshop. That's a far later game place, and yeah, it's expensive to get into. Though it's not the most expensive thing to buy in Slime Rancher, because that would be the 7Z Reward Club. And that's a optional thing you can do. I think there's like at least 25 levels, and they can give you a few things. The first thing are chroma packs, which sort of basically reskins for your equipment, your house, and the vac pack. Then there's branch upgrades. So each area has its own upgrade attained at a certain level, and then that just improves the look, sort of thing, like a little restoration. What else is there? There's some. The other main machine you can get is a slime toy. And with it you can buy slime toys that can calm down slimes. Unfortunately they don't stack, and it's preferable that, like, for Largos, if the toys work like their the slime, like the favorite food does, then, like in my case, I could put a spinning top, or gyro top I think it's called, and that'll calm down like my pink rock logos. Although I could put a rock, or I think it's a beach ball, I'm not entirely sure, in there, and it'll actually work better than the top. Let's see. You get that. Actually, one of you are getting a. Actually, you're getting a portal fruit. And then another slime is gonna eat the rock plort. Shoot him with it. Almost force feed him it. Let's see you. Alright, I got one slimy left to become my Gordo. Coming up on 25 minutes, that's fine. So yeah, I think that's all I can think about right now. The game does have an ending cutscene, and that'll won't be for a while because that requires pretty much the entire map opened in order to get it. So yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna shoot one of you with it, and I'm gonna get that. Make sure the other guy gets a rock for it. Alright. Not bad at all. I can definitely get the heart module, but it's getting actually killed. There are a couple ways you can die. Actually, I'm gonna get grab that. And the most common one is falling into the slime sea, which is an instant kill. And when you die, I can actually demonstrate it right now. Get knocked out, and watch. The game skips ahead 24 hours, and you lose all your stuff. And this is our first range exchange. The range exchange is starting to come up. So, yeah. So there'll be other ones. I mean, oh, the dash boots. Those give faster speed. Faster run speed, I believe. Oh no, no, right, that's right. They reduce the energy consumption of sprinting, which is a kind of important thing. Because I feel like when you're sprinting and jetting around a lot, because it's jetpacks. So. Yes, goes up to 30, I believe. You see it, yeah, it drains really fast. Well, as everyone eats up, and I get beaten to death with the rock slimes, I'm gonna go make sure that I can get that pink guy filled. Get my first slime key already. Tabby's purr? I don't know. I don't know if Tabby slime's purr. So, let's see, that should be enough, or almost enough. Let's see, that's not the way to go. It's back here. Yeah, as you can see, it's sort of... You sprint, it drains pretty fast. While I'm here, I may as well grab my water supply. Fill that up. Yes, there they are. See, I guess Gordos will... what happens when a bunch of slimes of a certain type crowd around something and try and get it, so... Come on, there you go. Fat guy. Yeah, so there is my slime key. First slime key of the game. Just like the pink slime, will... The pink Gordo is the first one you encounter. The pink Gordo or the tabby Gordo. Also, when you see these crates, you should always open them up, because they can give you cash and possibly important items. Oh, that portal just fell in the slime sea. Generally when you launch slimes into the slime sea, they'll just reappear, come out of the ground somewhere like they do. So it's almost like a highway for them for traveling. At least that's sort of how it's looked at least with the lore. Actually, Is that be world? Oh yeah, the slime sea. Yeah, far from ends the slime existence. Just yeah, I believe the slime sea is a method of transportation. Oh, and well, I guess I'm gonna have to open up the next area in the next episode because it is that time. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want some more, subscribe. And we'll see you next time.